Welcome back to Pulling into the Port. I'm Brian Slack. I'm joined by the head coach of men's soccer, Nick Carlin-Voigt, where we talk to the head coaches and players in the preseason leading up to their new year. And, Coach, looking back at some of the articles in June, Top Drawer ranked your recruiting class as number 3 in the nation. What can we look forward to with this recruiting class? And then how do you go about recruiting out on the road?
I think when you're looking at prospective student athletes, you're always looking for character first. You know, young men who want to represent the shirt, want to represent the institution, want to really give to the team. It's very much a team concept here, and I think all the guys who've come through the program, especially those for 4 years, understand that. They fully understand that this is not about the individual. The team is the star. We've been really fortunate to get some of the nation's best players, and I think this year is no different. I'm really excited about some of the transfers who've come in this year. Alex Wagner comes from University of Michigan. He was their leading goal scorer as a freshman. He has experience scoring goals in USL Championship in high school. He's going to come and hit the ground running. I think he's full of energy and full of pace, and he's someone who just loves scoring goals. I'm excited about Ken Bellini. I've been trying to recruit Ken Bellini here for the last couple cycles. He was a guy who went to the ACC and had a really good freshman year at UNC Chapel Hill, and then went home to Utah Valley. He's going to spend his last year with us. Ethan Zamora had a great season at San Diego State last year, played a ton of minutes. I think he led the freshmen in minutes, can play right back, can play left back. I'm excited about the group that we have, some of the incoming freshmen. It's a good group. You know, we're excited. Some of them have decided to sign those pro contracts and won't be attending. But the guys that are here, they're bought in. I always say, let's evaluate the class after 4 years, and I'll tell you how good it is. So I don't want to put too much pressure on those guys. The rankings are great, but at the end of the day, mean little. If I look at the guys who just, left the program, the Kevin Bonilla's, the Delence Pierre's, the Brandon Cambridge's, I mean, that class was as good as advertised. Those guys were here in the top 5 in the country. And then ultimately trying to help young men reach their goals and dreams, both here while they're at UP on the Bluff, but then after. And a lot of times that's signing a professional contract. And for us, that's a first-team contract. And so, so proud. Today we have 3 players at Real Salt Lake, that all played here, came in as freshmen, paid their dues, struggled a little bit, right? I don't think anyone comes out of the gate and they're completely ready. And what's so fun about this job is the development side, and that's our number one focal point of this program, is helping players develop and seeing these guys grow up off the field, on the field, mature, and then ultimately being ready to leave our locker room and go right into a first-team locker room is very rare today, but we've been really proud of the track record that we've had in establishing that. And again, that goes back to the DNA and the roots of the program. I mean, the legends who've come through our program, the Steve Trunderlos and Casey Kellers and Connor Casey's and Steve Evans, the guys before us who've done big things here and were able to make that big jump into Major League Soccer or even beyond into Europe and World Cups and Olympics. So again, we think we have a very strong pathway to pros. While the players are here, the pro stuff we don't care too much about. It's winning for Portland and doing things the right way and buying into our culture and being totally devoted to the group. When you do that, good things will happen. And so we ask the guys to give a lot, and we really believe the more they give, the more they'll receive. And so seeing that process and kind of that rejection of individualism is a step in a process that everyone has to go through at different times. But couldn't be more excited about the new guys that are going to be representing us, and can't wait to hit the ground running with them.
We're looking forward to seeing them out on the pitch this year. That's the head coach, Nick Carlin-Voigt. I'm Brian Slack. Thank you for tuning in to Pulling into the Port.